No. Heyo, just talking to my puppy. Oh, good boy. Today's day 56, and the universe, also the universe, but the angels want this number today means how can you assess what you need to give up to receive? Energy is an exchange. So what do you need to give up in order to receive? And only you know that answer. But I love that that's what 56 means. So if we go back to my addition, 5 plus 6 is 11. 1, 1, 1. So we're all one. Great way to be reminded of that. I chose my soul cards today because why not? It's a gorgeous Friday. I saw a lot of people from High School West today. That's where one of the buildings I work at, and it was so great to see everybody. So just, you made my day. And it was awesome seeing the students that I got to drop off, that they're graduating seniors, and I knew 2 of them. And that was like awesome to see them. So anyway, let's see what our soul cards want to remind us of today on this gorgeous Saturday. So let's see. And I'm pulling gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, baby. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So right now we may not be feeling too grateful, but gratitude is definitely the attitude. When you live in that place of grace, of being thankful for what you have, the feeling that you cultivate in your inner landscape, at least for me, is a release. The tension flows out of my neck, my back, the tightness in my mouth. We have a tendency, because of our amphibian, reptilian, ancient brain, to look for lack, to look for what's missing. It's normal. So what we need to do is, first thing, be aware of it. That's number one. You find yourself looking around the house and seeing what needs to be done. You're slipping out of gratitude. You're slipping out of appreciation. You're falling into lack and scarcity. Use that moment to focus on something that you really appreciate about where you're living. Maybe you could recall the excitement of, yay, I bought this house. Yay, I'm in this great neighborhood. And kind of bring that back into your energy. Because truly, gratitude is the attitude. And with all that's going on, it's really important that we remember that, because grateful, if you rearrange the letters, great is in grateful. So we have it pretty great and full. We can be full of appreciation and thankfulness that hopefully what you're experiencing is still health, still a sense of well-being most of the time. And there's so many things that you could do to cultivate that. Get movement, get out of that limbic brain. The limbic brain, anxiety, stress, frustration, fear, lack, that's the limbic brain. Remember, if you can tap into, I'm going to do it again, the pellucid septum, the septum pellucid, I'm probably screwing it up, but it's the feel-good center in the brain. And one of the quickest way to do it is to take this finger and just gently lift it up. You're literally lifting your perspective. I know I did it the other day, but it just bears repeating. Who wouldn't want an immediate pick-me-up? So if you can, let's do it together. Take your, such a child, your middle finger of either hand. I'm actually going to do my non-dominant hand today. And just gently stroke up to the middle. And take your thumb and put it on the center of your head. And just see, do you feel better after we do this simple exercise of just tapping the temple? I'm going to close my eyes, bringing it back up. Now I'm going to assume that everybody's there who wants to do it, so let's start from the beginning. So we're starting from the side of the temple, and we're hopefully tapping into the septum pellucidum. That's the feel-good center of the brain. So let's do it for 5. So 1, center of the head. Keep your chin up. Back to the temple. 2, center of the head, back to the temple. 3, center of the head, back to the temple. 4, center of the head, back to the temple. And one more time, 5, center of the head, and back to the temple. I don't know if it's anything for you, but I feel always more calm and more centered when I do something like that. And that's from Pete Sanders. He's an MIT scientist. I mentioned it before, but it bears repeating. Anything that could just lift you, isn't it worth it? Because we don't always have time to meditate for a long period of time. So remember, today's day 56. I just want to make sure I'm sharing this correctly. Assess what you need to give. What am I talking about? Assess what you need to give away, release, surrender in order to receive. Because that's how the universe works, the angels works, the energy of exchange. What can you exchange so you can receive? And for those of you who may have came a little late, it's gratitude, which is beautiful. I'm thankful for this life and the and the opportunities that it presents. Remember, gratitude's the attitude. And I'm so grateful that you check in with me. I need to do this to carve out time for me. Thank you for sharing your energy and your beautiful souls. Your antibodies, remember to check in with them. You're coded in protection. You're boosting your immune system. Well-being is your gift to your family and the world. So I'm channeling love to you always. I adore you. And see you tomorrow. Bye.